Sunday. Happy Sunday. Look at that sky. So yesterday I decided to just take the whole day off yesterday to recuperate. I think yesterday was what is it? Was it marathon? Friday was marathon number 15 or 16 or so. That I did. So in continuation, I call it today. So I used yesterday to just recuperate after 15 straight days of running 27 miles. So I feel really rejuvenated. That way I can continue this, what I call beautiful journey. I don't know why I'm actually doing this. I am just, I don't know, but something just tell me, use this time to really push yourself. Get to know yourself better. So, each time I come out, it is a marathon for me. So yesterday, was that marathon number 15, like I said? And I took yesterday off just so that I can rejuvenate. So it was a good rest yesterday. As I continue this, what do you call it? This journey of mine of just pushing myself. So today I feel like superhuman. Yeah, that's the way I feel today. Like super, I feel really rejuvenated. I am very, very grateful, as you can see. So very grateful today. I'm trying to actually tag in quite a few. You know what? I can't get this thing done this morning. I'm going to leave it alone and just tag along a few people that I know. And yes, so I am really excited this morning. A beautiful, beautiful morning. Plus it was Mother Nature's way of telling me yesterday anyway that I needed a break. That was my first 15 marathons. I need a break, so I'm gonna start again today. See how many I can do in the next, just to I figured out what I'm actually looking for. I truly love the whole idea of conscious running. And we do talk about it a lot. But practicing it is actually another thing on its own. To be able to be real conscious and get up every day. And as you can see, there's a lot of noises here. Nice car coming along. Been kind of getting up late too. Been getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's that 2 o'clock one that I'm actually looking to go back to again. So getting up at 2 o'clock, because truly my sleep is just between that 10 a.m. and 2 a.m. No, 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. in the morning. That's when I get most of my sleep. So I have just, I've been lazy. But that, I got to get situated. And it's really funny, also my eating habit, I begin to realize that the way I eat is now different. And especially when you're doing a marathon every day. It's almost just like, so doing a marathon every day, just taking one day off just really feels like you've taken 10 days off. And I think it's also all about the science behind it. How you move your body, how you move your feet. So today, I am going to stop somewhere for like about an hour or so. So right about then, I'll be like mile 18. I usually go to this nice little community every morning. And I'm going to stop by there and finish the last 8 miles once it's done. So, and that's what this morning is all about. The more I push my body like this, the word 26 miles isn't as scary anymore. Every time I look at my GPS or app, once the thing says 10 miles, it's like, oh, I'm almost done. So it's like right now, I am struggling not to make sure I go past 26 miles. I mean, that is just so amazing. Now I got to really watch out to make sure I do not go over 26 miles. So that's what I'm sort of doing. That's why once in a while I end up with 27. I'm like, oh, biscuit. I just wanted to say 26.2. So that being said, beautiful car coming along. I begin to acknowledge everybody. I'm actually almost done with the book that I'm reading called The Authentic Consciousness. I keep forgetting the author, shall I say. My accent is a little bit in the mixture of side of things. Especially when I begin to talk like this, it's almost like I get really intellectual myself. It's talking properly. There's probably a bird somewhere singing to me. I see that. Yes. So it's all about love this morning. That love energy. It's all about that love energy. The energy that formed us all, whether we want to realize it or not. It doesn't matter what our parents gave through. There was a time they were in this thing called love, So what happened later, maybe the love dried up, or it was just for that period of time. That's why they separated. We don't know. But at the end of the day, not many people can actually come out and say they weren't created out of love. For some, it's unfortunate that, because reality is a very harsh topic sometimes. For some, it's unfortunate, but for most of us, we were created when our parents at that moment actually think or knew or thought they were in love. So it's all about that energy this morning. It's all about that energy this morning. That love energy. Because it doesn't matter who you are. You carry that energy in you. And in a sense, if it really begins to start to make no logical sense to say, okay, oh, I love my family, I did this, I that, but anybody that doesn't look like me or talk like me, I don't love. So to me, it is becoming what I call the unconscious, unbalanced lifestyle, because it is that energy going up and down. It's absolutely amazing to see what some of the sweetest people on earth, morning, can actually do to one another. Absolutely amazing to see what the sweetest people can do to one another. Absolutely blow me away. And we don't realize it because nobody is born to be cruel or mean. We are born in that innocent transpire of energy that how we cultivate some of our behaviors later on is absolutely an amazing journey on its own. So lately, thinking has just become my thing once I'm out here wandering. I enjoy the whole energy or the whole thing that I've actually learned in nature. Absolutely amazes me how the whole thing with twisting and breathing into your body, having a daily yoga practice and a meditation practice, how it actually truly speaks to your soul. It truly makes you realize that you are not helpless in anything that you want to do. And it also makes you realize that anything that you set your mind upon is attainable. The only thing is, because once we come out of that beautiful womb, which I call God, because I'm beginning to want to embrace more of a thing that I can see. Look at this bed, fine. And of course, the next couple of days, on Tuesday, the full moon is coming out. That full moon that is going to be seen all over the planet is actually coming out. And how billions of human race, because I don't know how many we have on this planet, how we could all see one moon. Now, if you don't think that's a miracle on its own, it's amazing. How billions of people, every single human being on this planet, whether you're animal or insect, you are going to see that full moon. And thinking this way, it also brings a lot of questions to a lot of things that we've been taught. Because the power in that thing, but yet it's not mentioned very often. Morning, how you doing, sir? I'm alright, thank you. It's mentioned very little. In our day-to-day culture, we don't even barely think about it. But then you have the people that actually study, and it's just like, it's really just, once you begin to realize those things, that this planet of ours is all about self-education. You begin to see education after college or high school as continuation. Those are just introductory. But many of us went ahead, shall I say, made it as if once they did those couple of semesters at college and 4 years, that they have answers to everything. And that's the reason why when we see some of our so-called friends 20 years later, you could see their body aging, but the intellectual thoughts has never really moved forward due to the fact that many stop educating themselves. So pretty much, in an essence, we have a lot of illiterates around. And it is so funny. That's why we always have to think we use this word pretty often. Third world country, third world. Absolutely amazing how ignorant it can actually be. And we have also created this space of web within humanity to where education can actually be learned. So we have, look at this beautiful, beautiful nature, what he just talks about. We have actually defined intelligence based on our ego, meaning you got to dress a certain way, you have to walk a certain path to be educated or have an understanding of nature. So when you begin to come out in it every day and you realize that it is part of you, it is absolutely amazing. I've been saying this thing about the unconscious bias that many did not realize, that made me start to come out of that black and white issue that we have. And I've been asking myself, have you ever truly seen a white person? And the answer is really no, because I've never met a white person in my life. I might have met somebody that has a different color. I've met black people who are almost black. Then I met brown people. Then I met the yellow. Then you have the yellows. Then you have the pink. So the whole concept of black man, white man, it's almost just like, what else are you lying to me about? So I'm going to continue to say it. If you've ever met a white person, please let me know. And I'm talking about based on colors, because the same color is what we use to pronounce an object that is white. So we also use that same spelling to pronounce the human being. So in it all, I look at it this way. The true human color is actually red. And I truly get it when some people want to practice veganism, because it doesn't matter what the animal looks like, how vicious it is, how powerful, mean it is. It has one thing in common with me, and that is that red blood. So those are the things that I actually thought about a lot as I do this. And it's really funny how I love the fact that every morning when I'm actually doing my 26 miles, shall I say, I see a lot of people, the moment they see me, they want to speed. Because I won't say I look like I'm a runner, but I'm not really a runner. I'm just enjoying my daily meditative jog, because in endurance is where intellectual lays. Through endurance, your thinking pattern changes. Through endurance, you begin to realize that this universe is a lot more powerful than you realize. So yes, on this beautiful day, I think this is number 16, as I enjoy this beautiful Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. So today is all about that love. That love that created us all. And like I said earlier, it doesn't matter who it is. Our parents, whether they stay together or did not stay together, our creation came because they have this feeling or this ideology in their beautiful minds that they are in love. So if we are created in the image of love, why can't we spread our love to the whole universe? I also think the social media is getting really positive these days. There's two tangles of it. So I know a lot of people always complain about, the social media is this. No, it's based on what you watch. There are so many positive ideologies that's been coming on the social media lately, but it just doesn't get a lot of recognition. The world isn't as cruel I just think it is. And especially when you started to look at YouTube and all those things, they are just, because we're beginning to realize the essence of pain, emotional pain. We begin to realize it now. And it's making people connected more together. So I'm just saying, pick what you watch on the social media. And the same way there's bad things, as like people say, it depends on energy. The same way there's also good things. So the world is balanced. We just lean to one side more than the other. So yes, happy Sunday. Let me slow down here. Finish up this thing this morning. Woo, the sun is out. I think I got another 20 or... No, I think I got another 17 more, 18 more. No, 16 or so to go. So I'm going to say happy Sunday. One love. Let me look at the sun real quick. And I don't know what to say. As I said, I'm going to speak my language for once. Odabo.